Welcome, everyone. Welcome to day number 52 of marching through. It was freaking cold out today. The wind chills were in the negative double digits, and then apparently it's so cold, even this video is freezing. It's Friday. That means there is another top 10 list on marching through. But before we get to that, we're going to go to the subscriber shout out of the day. Let's head over to the treadmill of terror. It's that time again for the subscriber shout out of the day. It's going to be a quick one today. That egg just took it quickly. Who will be the winner? It is Paul W. Kanapaki. Thank you for watching. Now it is the time that everyone has been waiting for. It's the top 10 list. The top 10 jacks. Now, I'm not talking about a jackpot. I'm not talking about jacks are better in a card game. I'm not talking about a jumping jack or a jack for a car. I'm not talking about Jack Black. And I'm sorry, but I'm not talking about my brother-in-law, Jack. These are the top 10 jacks related to food. This list has never been done before, but I'm going to bring it to you now. Let's start at number 10. This is a fruit I've had one time. It was okay. Caleb and I actually turned this into pulled pork because I heard that you can use this as kind of a substitute if you don't eat meat. That is the jackfruit, which also brings us to the old video of the day when Caleb and I turned a jackfruit into a impossible pulled pork sandwich. Take a look. Pulled jackfruit sandwich from a couple years ago? You must check this out. Link in the description below. There's seeds in here.
You can cook the seeds.
But how do I'm not good at this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Absolute experts here.
I have no idea.
If anybody in the comments knows how to
how do you cut
do
a
more.
How do you do this? And a little Sweet Baby Ray's. I couldn't decide, so I added them both. So we're going to hopefully let this cook for a little while. About to be closed. Pulled jackfruit barbecue sandwich. Let's try them. We didn't do it quite right. But that brings us to number 9. This is a food associated with baseball. I'm not talking about Crunch and Munch. I'm talking about buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Now, Cracker Jack is not really that good anymore. You used to get like little toys in it, which was kind of fun. Now I think all you get is like stickers or maybe a temporary tattoo. They don't have like anything good in it anymore. And the actual popcorn Cracker Jack is not that great. And that's why it's at number 9. But if some Cracker Jack was sitting out in front of me, I'd still eat it. Number 8, we are talking about Hungry Jack, the pancake combo of pancake mix and syrup. I think everyone can agree that pancakes are delicious and Hungry Jack is really good. If you don't like Hungry Jack, pancakes or syrup, we got a problem. Number 7, I don't drink, but this is one of the most popular drinks for a Jack and Coke. But the Jack I like in the Jack and Coke is not the alcoholic kind. It is in the Jack Daniel's sauce that they have at TGI Fridays, which I don't know if those are even still around. But Jack Daniel's sauce is so good, especially at TGI Fridays. It really enhances the flavor of the food. Number 6. This is a place I've only been one time. I'm not a fan of Kansas City because they are the home of the Chiefs. But they do know their barbecue, and I know this is rated as really high up on the barbecue scale, and that is Jack Stack's Barbecue. Again, I've only been there once. I got the burnt ends. They were delicious. And that is going to bring us to our second old video of the day. The first time we've ever had 2. Caleb and I went to Jack Stack's Barbecue in Kansas City. I believe it was 2018. Take a look. Jack Stack Barbecue in KC. Go check out the link in the description below.
Jack Stack pepper. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
This looks pretty heavenly. Burnt ends, french fries. Caleb, let's look at your sandwich here. Looks good. Number 5. I don't know how anyone can argue with this one, but they are some delicious beef sticks. I'm talking about Jack's Links. Some people call it beef jerky, but they're really just beef sticks. They are nothing but a big stick of sodium, so they're very healthy. My favorite is just original, but they have every kind of flavor of the rainbow. Jack's Links. Okay, number 4, we're going into the cheese category. I really enjoy this cheese because it is prevalent in a couple other cheeses that I love. That's Monterey Jack cheese, also found as part of Pepper Jack, which is my preferred Jack in a sandwich, and Colby Jack, which I love, like little squares of with grapes and almonds at Quick Trip. So Monterey Jack, you're doing it right. Number 3 is kind of a guilty pleasure. It is the McChicken of the chicken family. It's the Six Flags St. Louis of amusement parks. It's nobody's favorite. It does the job if it's there. We're talking about Jack's Pizza, the frozen pizza that's like $3 at the Walmart or other grocery store freezer. They're not great. They're about that thin and they kind of taste like cardboard, but they hit the spot when you need to hit the spot. Jack's Pizza. Number 2, we're heading into the cereal category, and this is one of my favorites. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Reese's Puffs, but this one has another special place in my heart. It's Apple Jacks. I don't know what it is. It's basically Cheerios with a little bit of a hint of apple, but they are so much better than Cheerios. They are very, very good for morning time. I wish I got them more. Maybe I should go pick up some Apple Jacks. And number 1, these are disappearing around here. There's not anywhere around where I live. I have to go probably 20, 30 miles away to find one. But they do have them in St. Louis in the outskirts. They got rid of them here in West County, but that would be Jack in the Box. They have the most delicious tacos that's ever been created. Nobody knows what they are. It's basically you're just eating grease. And I think that's most of their menu. They have 30,000 things on their menu. They serve everything. Chinese food, hamburgers, chicken tenders, tacos. I mean, Jack in the Box, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it because you have something for everyone. That's probably why it takes 8 hours in a drive-thru with 3 cars. But is there a better place other than maybe Taco Bell to hit at a late night, after a late night rendezvous at the club? You go to Jack in the Box and get some tacos and dip it in ranch. Man, oh man, they are delicious. Well, that is going to do it for today's marching through. Hope you enjoyed another top 10 list for this Friday. I promise it'll be better tomorrow. But until tomorrow, keep marching on.